Here we have a Cad Swiss trade setup. Can you see the trade? In today's video, we break it down and put the lipstick on. We're using the strategy from this book, My Trendline Breakout Strategy. You can learn to make money from home. Here's a disclaimer, it's required by law. And please remember, we enter all trades with risk. Let's get to it. Okay, traders, let's have a look at this trade on the Cad Swiss. What we want to look at really is, how could we have identified this trade right here? It is a trade. It is a trade. High to low, you know, some pips were earned in that movement there. I mean, where's it going to go? I could see that, you know, break, pullback, could be going down to the 200 MA here. The 200 MA, look at that, on the first hit, look how it provides support, right? Resistance here. Nice hit up against it. It broke through here, came back, found support, went up, came down, found support on there, bounced, broke through here, then it broke through. Sometimes it provides support. Okay. But typically the first hit is support, second hit it breaks through. But then look, that failed here, just broke right through. That's trading. Nothing is 100%. When trading, you're looking to have a 50% advantage. You want to get 5 out of 10 trades right. Okay. If you can get 5 out of 10 trades right, and on each of those trades, you're doing more than a 1-to-1 return, your risk reward. So if your risk reward is 1.5, 1.7, 2-to-1, providing it's more than one return. Sometimes you get 3 or 4-to-1, but you will succeed. So 5 out of 10. So of course, in these scenarios here, if you were to look at it as this one did get support, made a move, this found resistance, so it went down, bounced off it, found support, bounced off it 2, found support, bounced off it 3. This one we can see failed, right? And then, well, we're questioning now. If this makes it down to here, we'll be asking what's going to happen. Is it going to bounce? But here we go. 1, 2, 3 that successfully did, right? And 1 failure. Now, if your risk reward, as I said, is above 1-to-1, of those 3 trades, you've made money, right? Anyway, we're looking at this trade in this box here. I'm getting happy with the drawing tool there. So how can we identify this trade? Let's take a closer look at what's happening here. This here is a weekly high, right? It's a weekly high from the 18th to 22nd of January. Inauguration weekend, when Joe Biden, now President of the United States, was inaugurated. Okay. Here was a weekly high, as high of that week. Now it's the same thing. Sometimes it, right? Finally it breaks through. Here, it didn't break through. But that's not our trade strategy, is it? We're looking at a trend line break. So here we see prices come along, and what we're seeing here is that if we put a trend line on, there's a trend line break. Okay. Trend line breaks fail at times, but our job is to figure out where does it work and try to understand why. There's a trend line break. Fib. There's your stop loss, 50% entry. Target's going to be 200, man. Yeah. Let's put the lipstick on real quick. Entry 1. Entry 2. You got target 1 and target 2. Target 1. Target 2. So this is target 2. Here's target 1. Entry 1. Entry break 2. So you see it pull back. We get in on the break. Or you can get in on the pullback here. Right? But once we're here, we've got in on the break. Boom. And we're straight to target. Beautiful trade. You can count the things we have on the chart. Trend line 1, the fib 2, entry, 3, 4, target 1, target 2, 5, 6. Okay. Let's put the stop loss. Stop loss is designed to make you feel safe, particularly if you want to go over a bigger position. Okay. Move this. Right. There's a trade. This particular trade from the 50 had a drawdown of 13 pips. You would have had a 21 pip stop loss. Your target, you made 42 pips. That's a 2 for 1. 42, but you also get off here 30. So you made 70 pips. So that completely trade is a 3-to-1 risk, right? Stops to, well, it didn't even matter here. Broke the 100, stopped to break even, and it just went straight to the 200 target. I would have figured that it would have stopped at the 200. As I've showed you, price oftentimes will give support at the 200 MA. So just to think, oh, it's going to crash through them, that's wishful, isn't it? Really, let's be honest. So I would have thought it would have likely stopped there. So my first target would have been that. I would not have put a target down here. Now, if it breaks through, I would be suspect that potentially it could be a target down here. Right? So this was a simple trade. I'm showing you it here on the hourly chart because I do this all the time. It's just like, brainer, but as a newbie, you want to drop down to the 50, so you want to see it. This was an exceptional trade, right? I mean, it took a while because there's the break pullback. So you've entered over here, mate. There you are. You've entered there. You put your pending order in, right? You put your pending order in, break of the trend line, right? You put your pending order in because you think this one's going to blow. Of course you do. It's pull back up, pull back up. You're at risk now. You've got your stop loss up there. So you've gone into risk territory. You're like, oh my goodness, is it going to go? Because you just don't know. It might not, right? You've got provisions in place, like this is a potential level of resistance. Could prevent price from going up there, right? And it seems like it held, and it did prevent price. And then lo and behold, price came down here, and look at that, it went right to the, but look at how it just came straight down, beaming, like hardly any pullbacks here. Just went boom, straight to target. There's a few additional pointers on this that I noted. So the entry 2 would have been pending order as well. And this is what I've said to you in the past, isn't it? Sometimes you've seen it zigzag to target and all the rest. Sometimes it just goes straight there. You can't determine when that's going to happen. Sometimes that's what it's going to do. It's just going to go straight to target. Yeah. But anyway, another beautiful trade. I will get it posted. Thank you for listening. I'm not taking long with this one. I have in the past few, that we've done. Be sure to like, subscribe, share with a family friend, another interested trader. If there's one thing you learn from this, it could change your trading career around. It's just one thing. Every time you look at these videos, there could be just one thing that's mentioned that you're like, oh, I didn't know that. And that could change trading for you. Okay, that's why these videos are important to follow, because one day there's a mention of something, oh, you didn't mention that before. And that could be the very thing you need to turn your trading around. Okay. All right, guys, thank you much. And we will see on the next video. Cheers and bye.